What is up, peeps? This is For The Win TCG, and I'd like to welcome you back to another YouTube video. Now, I know I didn't upload yesterday. It was my birthday yesterday, so I decided to take the time to celebrate during the day. Don't worry, I will have a video up on Saturday evening to cover the video missed yesterday. So I just wanted to let you know that ahead of time. I just pull my headphones out there. So today, we're going to be playing Nidoqueen, and this is just raw. I just pulled my headphones out again. This is just raw Nidoqueen. So the way it's meant to work is using Nidoqueen as the primary attacker with its power, is it Lariat or Lariat attack, which is basically allows it to do 50 more damage for every evolution Pokemon you have in play. This deck is exclusively evolution Pokemon, so we should be hitting some big numbers in this deck potentially. And basically, that's just pretty much it in this way it's meant to function. We haven't got crazy Pokeball search in this deck. Usually, I like to go crazy with the Pokemon search with like a bunch of. In this deck, I would say let's play Mysterious Treasure, Nest Ball, and Ultra Ball and stuff. But Nidoqueen has an ability that allows you it's just raw Pokemon search to search for any non-GX or EX Pokemon during your turn. Just raw Pokemon search is fantastic. So we don't need to go so heavy on the ball search in this deck, which just gives us a bit of freedom to play either a bit more Pokemon or play a bit more supporter line. So we have an 8 supporter line of 2 Lilies, 2 Ericas, 3 Cynthias for our draw supporters, and then we have some Guzmas obviously in there as well. Nothing too incredibly fancy, just a very basic structure for this deck just to see how it functions. And of course, as always, this is me promoting the concept to you, and it's completely within your free will to see if you'd like to look at this deck or if you think there's something that could be done. So always in the comments down below, if there's any suggestions you have for this list, just always throw it down there. It's always welcome. And I'd love to see your thoughts there as well. Also, fantastic reception on the video that I briefly discussed, me reaching 1,000 subscribers, which again, thank you very much for that. So many comments. So there's quite a few people that's entered the giveaway. So if you don't know already, there is a giveaway running. I will leave an annotation to that video, and I will remember to do this. I might not, but I hope I do. But it is my 1,000 subscriber video, just celebrating that. I mentioned I'm doing a giveaway in there, and if you leave a comment on that video, you immediately enter the giveaway. And it is for a booster box worth of team up codes. So that's what it's going to be in the giveaway. So if you don't know about it, now you know. Go to that video, leave a comment. And of course, make sure you're subscribed to be able to enter the giveaway. And it will be announced on the 4th of March. So that's that. Oh, quite a... I mean, that's an okay start. I mean, the lecture is pretty good because it gets everything out and going. But we just have no draw support to follow up. Wow, turn 1 judge. That is a yikes. Okay, so what is this? Search top 4. Search your deck for up to 4 Pokemon. Discard them and shuffle your deck. Oh, I'll be playing a deck that I really want to try out. There is a deck I want to try. You probably already know what it is, and I will try it very, very soon. I believe it's kind of gone under the rug a little bit, so I think it needs a bit of recognition. Right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to get those 3 out and go for a beacon here on the Vulpix to just grab some stuff. I don't see them getting a KO next turn, so I don't mind grabbing a load of Ninetales here, to be fair. But let's just roll with it nice and fairly here. Let's get ourselves a Nidoqueen and a Ninetales. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, that's fine. We'll roll with that for now. So we do play, but considering that's pretty much the best evolution draw supporter we have currently is Zebstrika. Now we can play Macargo obviously, but it's a bit. I would say a bit less consistent. Macargo is a Pokemon that you can't use on its own as a consistency card. It's better off with a partner like an Oranguru or a Zebstrika or anything down that line. Now, I just wanted to go for Zebstrika. I think it just seemed like the better one. So I've just texted 1 Zebstrika in here. And I think this deck can function pretty well for what it is. Oh, so this is... Wow. Okay, that's fascinating. Well, there is a way to shut this deck down, and it's just to take out the Ditto, and then that's almost it. So this is the Gyarados that does, I believe, a set amount of damage for every Magikarp in the discard pile, right? Makes sense. So we've got the Guzma. We don't have any energy to work off, though, unfortunately, to get a KO on that Ditto this turn, which is a shame. So I don't think we can. Well, I'm definitely evolving that and getting a Nidoqueen out, because then we can search for a Malamar as well, which is kind of dope. And we'll get a switch as well. Does that have no weakness, no resistance? That's pretty cool. Yeah, let's get a Nidoqueen out, and let's just go for some search here off the Nidoqueen, which I really like. I think that's really cool. Let's do that and get a Malamar, I think. We can get Nidorina, but I think we just go for the Malamar now. just to get that energy and discard pile into play. That's my thought process at the very least. And there's just no crazy attack we can fall into right now that would be really beneficial. So I think we just play the Erica for 2, which feels awful, but it's like the best thing we've got currently. We can get another Malamar, but like we need to draw 2 energy off this to be able to pull off an attack this turn. And I don't see that happening, but hey, sometimes it can. No, it doesn't. That's fine. So we just get two Ericas as well. I think we're just going to leave. I don't know if I want to leave that in the active. I kind of want to throw a Inkay in the active and just go for a Guzma play next. I'm not too sure. I'm not certain, because my worry is that they just get the Gyarados out and then just wham, 200 damage, right? That's what it does. So it just one-shot my Ninetales, which would be a very bad play. A very bad, very big problem, should I say. So let's just switch into the Inkay for now, and we'll roll with that. I have a very strong feeling that they're just going to Gyarados and then DCE and then whack. Which, by the way, I like that strategy. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty dope strategy. Really cool strategy, to be fair. I mean, I know this the Gyarados that I assume this person is playing has seen play with Zoroark before. So I believe it was quite well played. Because what you do is you play 4 Magikarp and then you play a Ditto. And then you play 2 Gyarados. And as long as you get 3 Magikarp in a discard pile, it's a DCE hitting 150 damage on... And that's with 2 attackers. Because obviously you can evolve a Ditto and another Magikarp into a Gyarados, right? Oh, wow. Pokeball. And they got the heads. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Right, so they got to retreat and KO the Inkay, which was the idea. So, thank gosh we did not keep that Ninetales in the active. That would have been very problematic if we did. So, quite happy with that. That could have gone very south very quickly if we kept the Ninetales. So, at least we was prepared, to say the very least. Now, we do need some magic here right now to be able to really get this ball rolling here. I think we just promote that for now. And see what we can roll with here. So I'm going to Ultra Ball the... Well, I don't think I'm going to Ultra Ball now, actually. We can Nidoqueen for a Nidorino if we really need it. I think we Cynthia. I think we Cynthia because we just don't have the energy to attack. Like, that's we just don't. It's just not where we're at. Let's Cynthia. Let's attach a I don't think the choice band's going to be valuable here, but we'll attach it anyway. Let's go for Cynthia. Let's do that. Let's get some fresh cards here and see what's going on. Second Nidoqueen. Okay, that's kind of dope. Yeah, let's get a second Nidoqueen. Even though it's going to go down, at least we can go for the search, right? And get some stuff out. So let's search ourselves here for a Ditto. Let's do that. So we can get a Striker next turn if we want to. That'd be pretty dope. And then we can search ourselves for another Nidoran. So let's do that for now. Or we can go for the, to be fair, I think a second Malamar might be more desirable, to be fair. And we're just going to have this go down. Wow, that is very, very aggressive, this deck that we're up against here. Quite intrigued by it. They're not playing the very deck I thought that they were playing. I have another deck that is going to do pretty well in conjunction with this Spiritomb. Oh, no! Oh, no! That's terrible. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, oh, yikes. Oh, no, this is awful. This is absolutely... We just need to take this down. This needs to go. This thing needs to get out. Go and get. It needs to go away. Leave me alone, man. Leave me alone. I think I'm going to promote the Ditto. And we need to, like, do something, man. We need to do something. I'm gonna throw... This is going to be a Zev Striker. I'm not doing Malamar. We need to draw. We need to draw. The active is definitely a Zev Striker. And we are going to draw some fresh cards here. Hopefully we get an energy and a way to retreat this thing. We just need energy and a switch, and then that would be fantastic. So let's... Oh, no! Oh, no! I made a mistake. I made a big mistake. I made a big mistake. I should thin my deck of Pokemon first before drawing into other cards. That's what I'm thinking, right? Because might as well just thin everything down as much as we can. Now, I don't know what's more beneficial here. Using this to get like a Pokemon out that I can't evolve into my hand and shift Lilying for free, or... No, I don't think it is. I think the best thing to do is... Well, not Lily for free, Lily for 4, but I think Lily for 5 here is more beneficial. Ah, there's just no retreat. Again, no retreat. We are down to 2 prizes. Just... Ah, that is a yikes. That is a yikes. That is a yikes and a yikes and a yikes. A big one. Okay, so let's just get another Nidoqueen out. So I mean, setting up's clearly not an issue in this deck. What's the issue is attacking. That's a bit of a shame, but that's just where we're at right now. That is just where we're at. So to see where it goes from here. Ooh. Cynthia. Okay, so they are taking out the Zip Striker, but at least the Zip Striker did something for us. I mean, after this Gyarados goes down, I don't know what they've got coming up. So they're okay. So they've got Kyogre coming up. So we still have time to catch up. But just down so many prizes, I don't know if it's quite possible right now. But at least we could take this Gyarados out, which is good news. We are hitting 160, so we are KOing it, which is nice. So that's good news. Let's evolve that. So that allows us to hit 160. Do we have another Ninetales in deck? No, we don't. We just have another Nidoqueen. Rescue Stretcher would play a big role here, wouldn't it? Let's be fair. I think we just go for the Cynthia here, get a fresh hand. And hopefully some more energy. Yeah, that's good. Oh, we can Ultra Ball this energy away and get rid of I think get rid of the Red Candy. That's not really reliable right now. And just leave it as. I mean, we're getting Nidorina just for the sake of top deck. We just increase the odds of our top deck next turn. So, I mean, that can always be helpful. So let's do that. And let's KO this Gyarados for the time being. And get out of here. Get out of here. Go on. Go on, get. Right, they're going to be attacking with Kyogre, and this is now an opportunity for us to really get going. The issue with the Kyogre, though, is it spreads 30 damage, which means our Vulpix is just sitting there in a very vulnerable spot, which is not good. It's not good at all. So what other attack does this have? Spooky Shot for 20. Okay, so nothing too crazy. I think taking out like Kyogre is top priority, so if they just pass here, we can switch in Guzma, which is... always welcome. So I think that's what we're going to do. I think that's just it. I don't think... We can search... I guess we'll search for Nidoqueen just again to increase top deck odds. Maybe more energy and stuff. But I think a Guzma and a switch would be good here. Because we don't have an energy in hand to attack with this one. So anyway, let's take this thing out. It's time to catch up, baby. It is time to catch up. That was very scary. That was very, very, very scary, but managed to just get the attacks going. I don't know why I'm not playing DCE, and come to think of it, I am going to play DCE in this deck, so that's one thing we need to improve upon. Double Colorless Energy, get in this deck, because you can take DCE, and that can be very helpful. So, yeah, DCE is just as valuable in this deck as well, so we will play that as well. Not sure why exactly I put it when I didn't put it in there, so DCE, take note. Right, so what are they doing now then? What are they doing now? Well, they have Enhanced Hammer, hey? So what is this deck predicated on? Is it just for the Gyarados, or is there something else to it? Because if it's just the Gyarados, then it is game for us, effectively, because they got nothing they can do. Yeah, this is quite a backwards game, isn't it? It's quite a backwards game, to say the very, very least. Might as well evolve the Ninetales to increase our damage output. We're now hitting 210. Wow. Nidoqueen, can you please slow down? Might as well get these again, just a thin. There we go. And well, we could simp the other, like, there's already point. We got a Guzma in hand, which could be so valuable at some point. So let's just go in, smack him for the 210. Good old stuff, Nidoqueen. Good stuff, good stuff. Well, to hit 210 is quite a feat. You have to have 4 evolution Pokemon in play to hit 210, and that's not always going to happen. So I think the most common number you'll be hitting is 160. Sorry, 110 to 160 is the best you'll be hitting. But you can play things like a Ranguru and Lele, but I didn't want to play that because that's one bench spot with a non-evolution Pokemon. We really want to max the odds of us hitting big damage. So making this just an exclusively an evolution deck is also pretty good. So this is why Guzma comes in handy, because I can just go kaboom, bring out this Magikarp, and take it out. So no, it's not happening, buddy. Nah, that Gyarados ain't coming out, mate. I'm so sorry. It is not happening. It's a very recent... Yeah, they've gone for the crit. Let's go for another one. This time I will add the DCE into the deck. I'll just reduce the Psychic by 4, which I've got 12 of. So Psychic to 8, DCE to I think that's okay. I think that's all right. And actually, what I might do here is instead of playing the Altar of the Moon, I think Viridian Forest would be a lot better because it can help us search out our psychic energy. So let's play 2 of Viridian Forest and see how that functions. I think that would be pretty good. Speaking of, by the way, because I know I did just make this change right in front of you. I did mention it before in the past, but I'm still not certain as to whether or not I want to do it. But it's just whether or not you'd like me to upload a video just showing my process of building decks. I know I'm not the best deck builder out there. 110% nowhere near it. I'm just wondering if you're curious as to how I think when building decks, if you're a beginner. Because there is some basic common knowledge you need when building a deck just to get it to function to some degree before you go into the high tier deck building. It's all specifics and one-off text and stuff like that. And including also the terminology, because I've had a few people ask me, what does this mean? What does that mean? So if there's stuff that you're not 100% sure of, I would be more than willing to make a video on that. So just let me know in the comments as well if that's something that you'd like me to do. Also, actually, I have had a few people also comment recommending that I go back to older decks and effectively upgrade them or update them with the newer sets. Because I've been uploading decks on this channel for a few months now. And obviously with Team Up, there's some stuff that can work pretty well. Right, before I go down that road, let's think. So the Ditto's down for the Zev Striker, the Inkay's down. We might have to go for the Elms and just fill our bench with Pokemon. So let's do this. Let's just fill our bench. So that way all it is just evolution, and that's all we need. Which is good stuff. So there we go. So we've got pretty much the ideal bench here. And all of these Pokemon can evolve. Obviously, as I said, it is an exclusive evolution deck. So exclusively an evolution deck. So all this can evolve and we can just go smack 250. You know, fingers crossed we could just whack 250 on turn 2 or something. Like, I highly doubt it. But that would be fun. That would be really fun. To be honest. So I'm wondering what we could do here now. I think, oh yeah, good stuff. I think we Ultra Ball a Nidorina and a Choice Band and get ourselves a Nidoqueen out. That's what I want to do. Because our Nidoqueen can search for Pokemon, which just gets more evolution Pokemon out. So it's, you could see where we're going, right? So let's Lily first. I know I could Nidoqueen search. Actually, yeah, let's Nidoqueen search for something. Let's Nidoqueen search for a Zev Striker, I think. No, Malamar. Let's do Malamar now. Let's get Malamar. I think that's more important. We've got to draw supporters Zev Striker we can get next time with the Nidoqueen. We're fine. So Malamar's down. That's good. And then we go for the Lily for 6, which is fantastic. Oh, yes. Oh, I kind of want to Ultra Ball the Elms Lecture and the Nidorina to get another Nidoqueen. And we can get that out into play, and then we can use that to get another Malamar or a Zev Striker. Although I kind of like Zev Striker here because we could Zev Striker this Erica away. And just keep rolling. We're just going to, yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to go full greed here. We're going to get Zev Striker, and we're going to sprint away this Erica and Nidoran. And see if we can just get some more going here. This is just like, oh my god, this is Turbo Stage 2 right here. You're seeing Turbo Stage 2 happening right in front of you. Ah, good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, the odds of them pulling off an attack next turn are so minimal. I'm confident in attaching to the active. So how much damage are we hitting? So we're hitting 160 next turn. And then we can need a Queen to get another Malamar, which is 210. So we could be hitting 210 turn 3 with this deck. And that is absolutely awesome. Wow, that was a fantastic turn. It was just set up. Oh, that's just a bummer. Okay, that completely just threw a wrench into everything I wanted to do there. That's okay. Here we are. Let's go for another sprint here. We don't need these basics anymore. Let's see what's going on. So, Viridian Forest is actually very decent here. That's actually really good. Let's Viridian Forest and let's evolve the Ninetale. Okay, let's play the Lily first because we're going to get 2 items, right? So let's evolve. Let's do that. Let's Lily. Oh my god, we've got an attack. We've got an attack this turn thanks to Viridian Forest. that's so cool. Do we need a choice band? I don't think so, but I'm going to do it anyway to thin. So we're going to Viridian Forest the energy away. This is what I like about Viridian Forest. You can just discard an energy. It works so well with Malamar. And then we have double Malamar and a switch, and we have a KO. Now, we are going to take some damage counters off of the spell tag, but that's, I mean, that's cool. That's cool. With the payoff we're getting right now. Pretty sick. Let's Let's go. Let's go in and just whack this boy. There we go. So, Power Lariat for 250 damage on, or 260, sorry, turn 3. Woo! Throw a choice ban on that. Boy, you are taking some Tag Team GXs out. In fact, you're taking all of them out except for Wailord, Magikarp Wailord. So, okay. Wow. I'm stunned by the potential of this card. And you've seen the potential of this deck. I mean, look at that setup. Just bang. Everything is out. Everything is going great. Now, we may want to increase our Elm Lecture count to increase the opportunity of pulling off this turn that we pulled off, or this setup that we have. I put in 2 in anticipation for playing Lele, but I'm not playing Lele. So I think Elm's Lecture could be extremely critical for this deck. So you might want to play 4 of those, because you can see right here exactly how well we set up just because of the turn 1 Elm Lecture, which has played a massive role here. I do not like the look of that. We need a Guzma. We need a Guzma. Oh, we have the switch and everything. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. Well, I'm going to Viridian Forest this just to get it in the discard pile. Let's thin our deck. So we can accelerate to it with the Malamar. That's good. Man, I really want to play Guzma. I really do. That's a shame. Alright, I'm going to throw a choice ban on this one because it looks like we're going to be attacking that with the bench Nidoqueen next turn. I'm assuming this is going to go down, so... And if not, we're still hitting 260, so... oh, that's crazy. Alright, let's go for the Cynthia and see. Oh, they've gone for a quit as well. So 2 games where they've both quit. We've just gone absolutely wild there. So let me show you the list. And then you could give it a shot for yourself. Of course, the link for the list will be in the description. It's a paste bin link, so you just go in and you just copy the list and throw it. You import it into your PTCGO, and you can try it out for yourself. So this is the list I have so far. Again, as I said, it's pretty standard, but it's very, very functional. As I said, we might want to throw some extra elms in there. I'm not sure how exactly we could accommodate for that with this current list, but you've seen its potential. We can hit 260 damage on turn 3. On a stage 2 deck. It's like insane. So go and try this out and let me know which how much success you've had with it. And of course, do leave a like if you did enjoy it. And of course, do subscribe for more, please. And as well, if you can count how many times I said of course in this video, that'd be pretty cool. Oh, I'm so stupid. All right. Up until tomorrow. Yes, I'm uploading tomorrow. Please do take care and peace.